Hello you guys, James Charles here and
with his own cosmetics line.
Very public
Thank you.
despite the accusations made against him. Count plummeted.
James Charles, a name once synonymous with innovation and success in the world of beauty and social media. Now, a cautionary tale of how fame can spiral into controversy and downfall. In 2025, James Charles is still facing the consequences of choices made years prior. What began as a meteoric rise to stardom has slowly unraveled into one of YouTube's most discussed and dissected downfalls. Today on Mythical Minds, we examine the full journey of James Charles, from the heights of internet royalty to the depths of scandal and subscriber loss. This is the never-ending downfall of James Charles. In 2016, James Charles burst onto the scene with a bold claim to fame. At just 17 years old, James became the first male ambassador for CoverGirl, a historic achievement that catapulted him into the public eye almost overnight. The combination of his magnetic personality, undeniable talent, and social media savvy created an unstoppable force. On YouTube, James quickly built an empire. With his high-energy tutorials, colorful makeup looks, celebrity collaborations, and personal vlogs, fans couldn't get enough. By 2019, he had amassed over 16 million subscribers. His influence extended to fashion, red carpet appearances, and the launch of his own beauty line, the Sisters apparel brand. For many, James Charles was more than just a beauty guru. He was a cultural phenomenon. But beneath the flawless foundation and contour lay cracks that would soon deepen. The first major fracture in James's career came in May 2019. James's close friend and mentor, Tati Westbrook, released a scathing 43-minute expose video titled "Bye Sister." The video sent shockwaves through the YouTube beauty community and beyond. Tati accused James of betrayal, inappropriate behavior, and disloyalty over an alleged deal with her rival brand. The backlash was immediate and devastating. James Charles lost over 3 million subscribers in less than 72 hours, marking the fastest mass subscriber loss in YouTube history at that time. His apology video, "No More Lies," attempted to defend himself and provide evidence countering Tati's claims. Although it stopped the bleeding to some extent, his once pristine reputation was forever tainted. The internet had turned against its golden boy. The cracks had become fractures. Despite efforts to rebuild his brand, James faced far greater challenges in the years that followed. In early 2021, multiple underage individuals came forward, accusing James Charles of engaging in inappropriate messaging on social media. James responded publicly with a video titled "Holding Myself Accountable," where he admitted to reckless behavior but denied any criminal intent. The response did little to calm the storm. YouTube demonetized his channel, a move that sent a clear message about the platform's stance on his conduct. Sponsorship deals evaporated. Major collaborations were canceled. Though James continued to post content, the engagement plummeted. Many longtime fans abandoned the channel, stating they could no longer support someone at the center of repeated scandals. In 2024, in what many saw as a desperate pivot, James attempted to relaunch his brand with music and lifestyle content. But the internet was not forgiving. The effort failed to resonate with audiences, and the subscriber count continued its slow, steady decline. The James Charles brand, once larger than life, had become a shadow of its former self. So why does the James Charles channel still bleed subscribers in 2025? 3 core reasons stand out. First, loss of trust. For influencers, trust is everything. Once that trust is broken, it becomes nearly impossible to fully repair. Even years after the initial drama, many viewers remain skeptical, believing James never fully took accountability. Second, the cultural shift. Younger audiences, especially Gen Z, have pivoted toward influencers who portray raw authenticity and vulnerability. The highly polished, brand-centric approach James pioneered now feels outdated and inauthentic to a new generation. TikTok creators and emerging YouTube personalities have taken over the space James once dominated. Third, platform fatigue. The constant scandals, apologies, and rebranding efforts left many exhausted. For many subscribers, the decision to click unsubscribe wasn't driven by anger, but indifference. They simply moved on. The once unbreakable bond between James Charles and his audience had quietly dissolved. James Charles remains one of the most fascinating examples of the fragility of internet fame. His rise and fall highlight a brutal truth of online culture. The internet builds up its heroes at lightning speed, but it tears them down even faster. Will James ever reclaim his former influence? Or will he fade further into internet obscurity as a relic of YouTube's beauty community peak era? Only time will tell. What we do know is that the world of influencer culture will never forget what happened to James Charles. This has been Mythical Minds. Stay curious, stay skeptical.